When are the Democrats actually going to fight? I'm tired of hearing about you guys in Washington trying to be bipartisan. Bipartisan to me means the Republicans playing the Democrats for suckers. And I'm tired of hearing excuses. I want to start seeing action from the Democratic leadership. What can you do?
Well, I don't know where you're getting your news, because I can tell you almost everyone here I talk to is talking about how we fight the Trump agenda. One person, Thom Swazi, wrote a column for the New York Times that said we should probably work to get along with him and with Trump. And that's the singular, I think, piece I've seen. Maybe one member from Texas might have said something, but that still leaves 215 or 213 of us that aren't saying that as a way to move forward. I think what we're going to need is everyone's help in doing this. You know, we're going to be able to fight here, but there's inside and outside strategy. So we need people to contact their elected officials on all of these fights. Not everything Donald Trump says, because he's going to talk about Greenland and the Gulf of America and the Panama Canal and a lot of things that he may not ever bring to fruition. Canada likely will never show up on our flag. All right. But he is going to probably deport a lot of people. He is going to very likely have a tax break that's going to have a huge advantage for the wealthiest in this country. And he's very likely to take away some health care options. And those are all things that we all need to stand up and fight him. So, don't let one member's New York Times column make up for the other 200 people plus that are saying something quite different.
Congressman, I just have 40 seconds here. I'm curious, how much power do Democrats in the House actually have? I mean, you don't have a filibuster. What is the strategy? Is it to play wedges with the Republicans, try to peel off Republicans, get them fighting against you? Or, I mean, how do you do this?
Yeah, I think two things. Once the two people get appointed for frustration, they have a one-person majority. Essentially, they can't lose one person. They're not going to be able to get a lot done, especially if they're not actually trying to do things that we would also support. So one is just stopping those bad things from happening, and maybe even filing some amicus briefs on legal suits against executive actions. But two, show what Democrats are really about. And, I'm trying to say is, we need to channel our inner FDR in talking about those working class issues, because that's what the Democratic Party's always been about. I just don't think we talked about them in the way we needed to. Donald Trump did. He lied, and we're going to see that in his actions, but it didn't matter. He got a lot of votes that he probably shouldn't have from working people. But, it also is incumbent on us to be talking about those issues every day. So if I misunderstood the question, although it did sound to me more like, the Republicans tell you that 5 or 10% of that tax bill went to average people. And if you don't support their tax bill, you don't support tax cuts for real people. I don't buy that argument in any way, as you could tell.
Yeah, no,